You know, comets change very little over time, thus they contain the record of the early conditions of the solar system. Now what if we are able to fly close to it and even impact it? And how does it sound when particles hit the spacecraft during its flyby? By studying comets, we hope to understand planet formation or maybe how the evolution of life has happened on Earth. Comets are remnants of material left from the formation of the solar system that exists in the farthest reaching regions of space. Impacts from comets played a major role in the evolution of the Earth, primarily during its early history billions of years ago. Just so that you know, I have divided the video into various sections. They can be found here. Comet Tempel 1 was discovered by Wilhelm Tempel in 1967. It is a Jupiter family comet. Now, what is a Jupiter family comet? It's any comet which orbits in less than 20 years and has been close to the gas giant and has been modified by it. It takes 5.5 years for the comet to orbit the Sun once. The letter P indicates that it's a periodic comet. These periodic comets have an orbital period of less than 200 years. The NASA space probe Deep Impact was launched from Cape Canaveral on Jan 12, 2005. It was designed to study Tempel 1's interior composition by releasing an impactor into the comet. On July 4, 2005, the impactor successfully collided with the comet's nucleus, creating a huge crater 490 feet wide. This impact crater ejected the debris removed from the interior of the nucleus. Thus, Deep Impact became the first spacecraft to eject material from the surface of a comet. Due to all the material getting ejected before and after the impact, the space probe could not detect much changes on the surface of the comet. So what did NASA do? They came up with an ingenious idea that we'll discuss in the coming sections. In another part of the universe, on 7 February 1999, much before Deep Impact was launched, a 390 kg space probe was launched by NASA. Its primary mission was to collect dust samples from the coma of the comet Wild 2, as well as samples of cosmic dust, and return these samples to Earth for analysis. In July 2007, NASA, in a stroke of great ingenuity, approved an extended mission for Stardust that planned for a flyby of Comet Tempel and called it NEXT. Stardust NEXT flew by the Comet Tempel 1 on Feb 15, 2011 at the range of 112 miles, returning 72 images from the nucleus of the comet. This was the first time a comet has been revisited. Also during the mission, samples were collected which were analyzed and showed the presence of a wide range of organic compounds. In fact, 7 rare microscopic interstellar dust particles dating from the early origins of the solar system were among the samples collected. Another aspect is that during the flyby of the comet Tempel 1, Stardust's next instrument called Dust Flux Monitor or DFM was pelted by dust particles and small rocks from the planet. The instrument collects sound waves and electrical pulses. You should listen to this.